Right. Well, this is Barbie pink, but I think I'm actually fucking pinker than the fucking filter. To be fair, it's like crisis over. I've got somewhere. I don't have to leave. I don't have to leave Bournemouth. I'm around here, and I can still keep looking. And who knows what will happen? Actually, it's an Airbnb. It's a shared house. I'm gonna be really fucking careful. I think there's a family that lives there. I don't know, but he has people all the time, and he does it. He does it for a month, and it's like, oh, so he seems really sound. I've seen it. I'm not allowed to message him until it's 24 hours or something. Some weird rule. But the booking's been confirmed. I've paid for it. It was cheap. It was cheap. It's all amenities and all like that. Sorted. I can use it as a care of address. Bargain. I took some shit up there. Look up today. It was 3G that found it for me, actually. Probably because she didn't want me staying at hers. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, she was awesome. She was awesome. I was like, she said, "Oh, I'll help you tomorrow and we can make calls and stuff." And I was like, if you can send me numbers, I can make calls when I'm driving. But I said, like, this was what I was saying, like, when I was talking to her last night. It's like, despite everything else, I've got to be doing this, that, that, that. I had so many things to fucking do today. I did quite a lot of them. I did quite a lot of them. But I didn't get my meds, and I am quite a lot in pain. I've got one left, but I take them two at a time normally. It's like I'll have it before bed because my back is killing me. Like even lying down isn't really helping. But I got my rheumatology tomorrow, so who knows? Who knows? I know it's got fucking worse. Everything's got fucking worse. My chest is now deciding to really fucking turn around to the left. It's just literally like fucking. That's how twisted it is. It's just literally like that. I see my shoulder here all the time, and like I'm facing that way. I'm sitting like like I'm in a corner at the moment, but like flat, and that happens. And I'm sitting. This is all leaning over, and that's going. It's like it'll be interesting to see what the fuck my spine is doing when it's just in neutral, because I'm sure that's what they'll do. They'll take one, just stand, just like just jiggle yourself, and then let yourself come back to normal. What you feel like normal. Boom. I don't know what they'll do. I don't know what they'll do. I'm not a rheumatologist. But I will be seen by a fucking physio, and that's the sort of person I want to fucking see because they look at everything. And there'll be good physios in rheumatology. There'll be very good physios. There'll be very, very good physios. No, I mean like physios who work in ortho get really de-skilled because all they do is walk old ladies. I'm not being sexist. Most of them are old ladies. That's just the demographic. It's a broken hip. It's a common old lady thing. And so they don't do any of the more technical stuff, but these guys will. And I think they are. You don't get seen by a doctor on your first time. So there'll be a physiotherapy practitioner. So there'll be like a band 7 or something. They'll be good. They will be good. And that, I will speak a lot of their language as well. I'll speak a lot of their language. I'll be quite a helpful patient. But I will just fucking. I'll have to crack the joke. I'll wave my yellow flags good and high for you, and just put elephant in the room, whatever. That's one of the things they look for. Like in a nutshell, psychosomatic elements to the person's issues. That's in the most open-minded way possible. Not they're all making it up, but psychosomatic. Hypochondria, that sort of shit. But highly dramatic people. I can't think of any. So, like, that's kind of good though. Like, I was at Sainsbury's earlier and there's quite a few nice comments. And one guy was like, "Oh, very nice coat. Very colourful. It's always colourful." I said, "Are you?" I said, "Basically, yeah. I'm pretty much in costume every day." And it weirded him out a little bit. And I thought, good. Good, I'm too weird for you. Be gone, don't have time for you then. Literally, get away from me, Normalington. God, Normaling really does my head in. Normaling really does my fucking head in. Some of the shit you lot go on about. Telly. Ugh, fucking hell. Or bitching. I'm not being funny, right? But I don't care. You're just telling me what you think of an action that somebody else took. And you really need to tell me all about it. I'm supposed to go, no, did he? No. Fucking hell. I go on about shit. Literally, everything that you lot say to me that is like insufferable about me, you all do. You all do. I'm not mad. You fucking are. Literally. Mad people don't think they're mad. I think they're sane. And I think I'm sane. I think I'm sane. Like, a lot of my belligerence is just me just being, really? I just, that's what? Cunt's a problem? Cunt? Cunt's a problem? What's cunt a problem? That sort of shit. But I'm not actually being belligerent. I'm just pointing out their ridiculousness. It's, you know, oversensitive. Apparently, that's what I am. Well, I think you're fucking oversensitive and a cunt. Like, if you keep going on about the word cunt. It's a valid opinion, mate. Loads of people agree with me. Loads of people agree with me. It's not vile and such viciousness. I think, you know, people's response to the word cunt is a lot more offensive than the word cunt. You're being offensive. You're behaving offensive. That was funny this morning. I went to see the old Faith Hume. And, this woman fell out with her. Like, she parks in the drive next to her house. I didn't realise that there's another house there. And the bloke apparently doesn't live there. And it turns out she's had an agreement with the council, and when the council ladies were around, the guy's gone to a home and the house is empty. And she was keeping an eye on it, but it was like, that was the situation. And I said, should we just chuck it behind that fucking hedge at the front? No one will see it. I was going to just, rather than drag it all the way through the house, because it's quite heavy, I had to lift it over all the steps, and it was a bit of a mission. It took about 20 minutes to get it through the house. And I was doing that, and she just came up and was just staring at me. I was like, you all right? She went, hi. Yeah. I went, are you all right? I went, yeah, why? Well, I just wondered what you're doing. And I said, well, I just wonder what that's got to do with you. I was on my mate's fucking driveway. And she went, well, I'm just a neighbour. And I went, so? I was rude to her because she's already been rude to me. She shouldn't have been in my fucking face. Shouldn't have been in my fucking face. Like, my favourite human was indoors at the time. I wish she'd been there, but it's like, I've knocked on someone's house and I'm doing something with that person. None of your fucking business. You shouldn't even be fucking there. And she said, you're very defensive. And I went, I'm defensive because you're rude. Don't misinterpret me being defensive as giving you the right to be suspicious. This has nothing to do with you. I have an arrangement with this woman. And she went, it's a man that lives. And I was just pointing, I went, that's her car. I've just spoken to her. I went, do you want me to go and get her? And she went, oh, okay. I went, I've got an arrangement to store this truck here. I'm just taking it down there to leave it by the front of the house, which I've arranged with this lady. Neither of these properties are anything to do with you, nor is what I'm doing. You've got no right to be speaking to me. She went, okay. And she was so pissed off about it. Like, I was quite rude to her, but she was fucking rude to me. Hello, Cuddlesworth. Is he coming in or not? He might come in. So I was probably a bit revved up because of her. Because she kept looking back, so I shouted at her. Because FH came out. And I told her, I said, who's that? And she was like, what? I said, she said she was a neighbour. And I described, she went, I don't know her. And I get like, she would tell that story of like how rude and just like, people like that are wankers, mate. They think they've got the right to say something because of what they've assumed. That's exactly the sort of shit I get all the time. I get misinterpreted. Must be up to no good. I'm fucking putting an in my fucking disabled scooter. Hello, Cuddlesworth. How are you? It's been outside in the storm. It's very windy tonight. Anyway, we're on our way back. And I was having a go about something. I can't remember what it was. But I was blunt. I was just a fucking cock. She just laughed, right? And she went, I love the way you talk. It's so blunt. I went, well, you're not like most people. Like, you're one of the few people that doesn't. But like, most people get fucking pissed off. Most people think I'm like having a go and shit. It's just like, I'm not shouting at you. I'm shouting near you. If I'm fucked off, it comes out that I'm fucked off. And if you surprise me and give me a blunt question, you'll get a fucking blunt fucking response. What the fuck's it got to do with you? But that doesn't mean, like, if you know me, you know I'm not an ignorant cunt. I'm not an ignorant cunt. I'm not a horrible fucking cunt. But when people do that to me, it's like, you've got no place to fucking be there and say that. You'll get spoken to fucking horribly. Like, Cuddlesworth, would you mind just... would you mind just settling down? Should we just have a little... Yeah, we go. Just have a little emergency cuddle, because it's near the end anyway. We're nearly finished. Alright? And then you can purr and purr and purr. Look at him. Oh, fucking gorgeous little beast. I hope the purring goes, look at those eyes. Oh, I hope the purring comes out on camera. He's purring his little head off. And we don't have to do an hour in the car. Well, an hour and a half. That's where 3G lives. So we don't have to do that because I wasn't looking forward to that. He would have hated it. He would have fucking hated it. So I don't know where I was going with that. It's like, I think now I've told that story, I think probably I was a little bit of a cunt. But I'm not being funny. Don't get up in my face then. Is that not simple? Like, I wasn't up in her face. I didn't say, excuse me, I'm at my friend's house and like, you're walking past. You could be about to burgle the place. It was broad fucking daylight. I'm wearing this. I'm dressed like this. It's broad fucking daylight. And I'm pushing a disabled scooter towards the house. I think that's what I said to made her laugh. What do you think I'm going to do? I'm trying to break in with a fucking mobility scooter to burgle the place. Is there not something wrong with that picture? Unless, I don't know, maybe she thought I was stealing it. But she was a cunt. Actually, that'll be interesting to see if this one gets like adult rated, because I don't know if someone was like reporting me every time I had, because I've had one with the title cunt. I'm sure I have a few, put cunt in the title. No, cunt's not an extreme word. It's just a fucking word. It's an expressive word. That's all. We'll see if this one gets banned. And I just thought, is that one of those fucking idiots going, I don't know that much. I'm going to get the wheel changed because I don't know what. Stand back and have a fucking look at yourself. Why can't other people not be offended by something that you're offended by? Why can't you fucking be accepting of others? Why can't you be open fucking minded? It's not a filthy word. It's just a lovely fucking word. You cunt. Anyway, yeah, that's got to be the end of time. And I hope like everything's cool and shit. Do you know what I've done well to do, actually, is not mention Christmas. Hardly a fucking tool. Like, this time last year, I was mentioning the fuck out of it. I think I was making 3 or 4 videos a day because I was not in a good fucking space. But I barely mentioned it. Isn't that right, Cuddlesworth?